Hey, well, it's Gwen. I know I look kind of strange, but it's one of those press record moments that I get where Spirit's like, yeah, just press record and talk about your day and things. And so it's shadow work, though, and I like this black and white kind of filter. I couldn't even come up with the words. Just looking at myself with this heating pad on. Tense energies right now pouring into us. We're getting to the close to that new moon in Pisces. But anyways, shadow work again. Always doing shadow work. What do I want to talk about? Like this, that's why I'm a little perplexed about the press record. I'm talking about healing parts of my masculine tonight. And I'm having issues with trusting people. Okay. And I have, so immediately trusting people's words, what they say, but so that also means that I don't trust my intuition at times, you know? And so when I go into my feelings, I know it's a big part of my masculine that I don't trust. I feel really strong in my feminine. My creative essence, my creative powers, you know. I feel strong. I feel real good in my body, you know, in my own skin. I think that I could exude my sexuality a bit more if I'm being super honest and vulnerable here. But there's a lot, and my intuition, you know, is, I get confirmation from Spirit and from my trusted tribe, you know, that it's right on, it's spot on, you know. More and more, it seems, things that blow me away. But even, like, I'm still presented with little tests about trusting my intuition. I really, this is like the trust issues have been stemmed right from my childhood, you know. More major parts of my masculine were wounded. With my own personal space being violated, with sexual abuse, with just feeling abandoned as a child and out of place, not feeling safe a lot of times. So my feminine has felt like they've had to pick up the slack. She's had to pick up the slack for a while, for a long time. Because there's a part of my masculine that just loves to procrastinate, brew, pout, and store up residual anger that my feminine then has to lash out with. It's a crazy, vicious cycle. And I see that's the thing with shadow work. You get to this point where it's like you definitely see your own pattern. And you can go into that, you can sit down with yourself. These emotions come up, these same things. You know, right now it's things, everything surrounding trust, you know, even issues with trusting friends, trusting, you know, just second guessing myself and even little small decisions. So many issues with trust, you know, because I'm very much a spirit that it's a childlike spirit at heart, where I jump into things without thinking it all the way through. I've taken lots of leaps of faith in my life. And these last few major ones since 2012 have been such big ones that, and that didn't necessarily go as I planned. So my masculine also has felt a bit like guilty, remorseful. So there's some healing, there's some forgiveness that I need to go in and talk to my masculine. I could do some mirror shadow work. But what I did today was very interesting. I felt the energies were super intense today, and I didn't want to be in a depressed, moping around state. I don't have any commission pieces I'm working on right now. I didn't feel, my feminine just wanted to rest, honestly. And I told her I would give her rest if we could do something with my masculine today. And he wanted to move the furniture around the entire house. Like, he wanted to make this whole room that I'm in all the time a brand new room, full of space and energy, good flowing energy, and clean and orderly and beautiful. And took me most of the day. I never rushed myself, though I had no interruptions. I was focused. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I could cry. I'm gonna... Oh. I'm proud of me. Part of me. Yeah. It's a huge step to be able to get yourself up. Get yourself out of your funk. Get yourself up and just do something that you've been wanting to do. You know, there are mental disorders too, you know, or that it's just a constant procrastination where you really want to get things done, but you kind of feel stuck in sludge. You know, I totally get it, especially if you work at home, especially if, you know, you're a mom and with children and that sort of thing. So I can't tell you how I moved the energy just to move things around. And, you know, thank goodness for carpet and my strong leg muscles, because I would push things, you know. To be able to do things on my own is showing independence. It's, you know, I'm healing issues of codependency. So it's in small things like that shadow work too. And now tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to talk to my masculine and praise and adore that part of myself I feel like I've neglected that part of myself, because too, for a long time I've been saying my masculine was tired. You know, I felt that. And so I've just been saying I want to feel feminine. I want to be treated like a lady. I want to be very feminine instead of such a tomboy. You know, but that tomboy is a part of me that I don't, you know, want to deny as well. So I hope you got something out of this little story tonight. I don't like to make these videos too super deep and long, but I guess what I'm trying to get across to everybody is, especially now since the 222 portal, the shadow work's important. The steps forward are important, like being open to healing, being open to change, okay, to the new coming in, being open to different viewpoints, being open to praying for yourself, for healing, for taking care of yourself, for your inner child to become whole, you know, so we all can, you know what, when you heal, you help others heal. And, you know, since just doing these shadow work videos and whatnot, you know, I feel good because I know that it's helping at least one out there. Like, I've already got a comment on one of mine. Thank you. And that made me feel so good. Thank you to that follower who did that. Because, yeah, that's all it takes for me to know that that somebody needed to hear that story, that, that it's going to help them through part of their darkness. And, tonight I feel real blessed to, there's some of my brothers and sisters out there offering free readings. And, I got a free little card reading from one of my sisters, and it was the perfect confirmation of what I needed, of what I was going through about my trust issues. It's what helped me make this video tonight, with the things that she said there. And she said, she said, I'm tired tonight. Private message me sometime, and I can help you with this divine masculine healing. Maybe I might have some words that might help you. Yes, I will. I will give her the rest, and then yes, I will, because these are purposeful connections. Every conversation can help. Okay? So, step out of your comfort zone, step out of the box. And me doing this rework of the living room, I feel like I've reclaimed a little bit of my own space, and that was important too for my masculine, So I love you guys. I just saw 11:11 on the video timer there. Okay, got a purple candle lit for tonight. Take good care of you. Hydrate. Bless your water before you drink it. Love yourself. Sweet dreams, darlings.